As a municipal firefighter and going into industry is probably just not understanding the true hazards that are there, right? It's not a large residential structure fire. It has its own unique challenges, its own unique hazards. So one of the things is just trying to set the priority to go out there, to develop the pre-plans, to develop the pre-incident training where we put that pre-plan into application. There are so many demands on our time these days, as we run EMS calls, as we focus on residential structure fires, as we do PR assignments. Sometimes, the pre-planning of an industrial facility, because we don't go there that often, gets kicked down the road a little bit, and we just think that we can scale up our tactics when we go there. So I would say probably the biggest challenge that I see as a municipal firefighter that could go into an industrial facility is just dedicating the time to do the pre-work, to do the pre-planning before the incident ever starts. How are we going to address these challenges? Well, let's start off with building the relationship with the organization. So in my class, I'll talk a little bit about how we get through the gate, how we develop and foster that relationship with our industrial partners, to build pre-plans, to build pre-incident drills and exercises. We'll talk a little bit about the unique hazards that we face in industry, some of the unique challenges, some of the unique aspects of working with an industrial fire brigade, an industrial water supply, and industrial fire protection systems. So we're going to address a lot of the stuff that is just not even bigger and better than we see in residential structure fires, but just those unique things that we will only probably encounter in industry that we won't see in a regular commercial facility, a regular residential structure fire. Why you don't want to miss my section? Because I understand both sides of the table here. I'm a 30-year career firefighter. I understand what it's like to be a first-in-engine company, a municipal firefighter arriving at an incident and then trying to do your size up and select your strategies and tactics, working with the equipment that we have on our apparatus. But also for the last 30 years, I have taught industrial emergency response. I have been hired as a consultant to do emergency response at industrial facilities that have been on fire. I understand their priorities. Their priorities are much different than ours. It's something very unique to industry that we don't see in residential. So I understand that industrial mindset. I understand industrials' reservations about having the fire department on site. Their concerns during emergency response, their concerns during pre-plans. So I'm going to bring both sides of the table together and present it to firefighters attending my class, so they have a better understanding, and hopefully they can foster that relationship with their industrial partners and build that plan to keep our firefighters safe while protecting the assets and the employees of the facilities that we're going to.